Booktube. I hope you're reading all the bookish things. Today I'm going to be reviewing a book that I read this year and just absolutely loved. And that, of course, is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. This book was published in 2017 and quickly became one of the most popular young adult books of literally all time. And so since I just recently started reading YA this year, I knew I had to pick this one up as quick as possible, and I was not disappointed by this book. This review will be spoiler-free. I'll just be telling you what this book is about and giving you some of my basic thoughts on it. So this book is about 16-year-old Star Carter, who is really between these two worlds. She's between the world that she grew up in, her poor black neighborhood, and this fancy suburban prep school that she attends. She is a completely different Star depending on if she's in her prep school or if she's in her neighborhood. But one day that balance between her worlds is completely ruined when she is at a party with her old friend Khalil when he is fatally shot by a white police officer. Khalil was unarmed, so the story immediately becomes a national headline. Some are calling him a thug, some are calling him a drug dealer, but Star is the only one who is with him the day that it happens, and she knows who he really is as a person. Star knows that if people find out that she was in this event, it could very well destroy her entire community and her as a person. And as the police don't really want to look further into what happened to Khalil, Star's neighborhood becomes a war zone. More and more people want to know what really happened that night when Khalil, unarmed, was shot, and the only person who can answer that question is Star. The book follows her process of coming to realization of the power she has to speak up for her community and the utter hatred the world has of people that look like her. That is the basics of what the story is about. It's about a lot of other things. It's about family, it's about friends, it's about love, it's about being a teenager. But underlying it all is the fact that this is a very, very important story. It's about the fact that when we see someone who's black, someone will clutch their purse a little too tightly. It's about this racism that is really just fostered in us from a young age when we see people on the news, humans who have committed terrible crimes, who just happen to be black. And it's about how some people don't speak up for the millions and millions of people who are struggling every single day just because they are black. And it's about this cycle of poverty that the people in these neighborhoods are born into, and it just tackles it in a very poetic, beautiful, simple, and effective way. It's a really, really powerful story. All of the characters are just so real. Many times in YA you see these characters and we're like, alright, I guess I could see a person acting like that, but not really. With all of these characters, you have met some of these types of people, and Angie Thomas really does not hold anything back. And also, this is a big book, so a lot is covered, but trust me, it goes super quick. Reading in general is a way to empathize with other people, and I feel like that's nowhere more understood than with The Hate You Give, because we really see everything unfiltered through the eyes of Star. We can't hide from it. No one can hide from it. This is the reality, and Angie Thomas wrote this book for everyone to know about it. This book is also about making our voices heard. It tries to give teenagers strength to know that their voice is important and that the experiences they have are valid. It's about knowing and coming to terms with the fact that there will always be something wrong in the world, but knowing that if you see this, you have the power to speak up. Everyone's voice is valid and can be heard if you speak out. It's just a poetic classic of this time. In 100 years, when we look upon the classics of the 2000s, I definitely know that one of the defining books of the early 2000s will definitely be this book. It's just that good. And after you read this book, because you never watched the movie adaptation first, definitely watch the movie, because it is a faithful adaptation and I just liked it a lot. So yeah, that was my book review of The Hate You Give. I'm going to be doing a lot of book reviews soon because they're easy to make and I love talking about books. If you guys enjoy this video, leave it a like. More importantly, leave it a comment. Subscribe for videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And I will see you next time with another video.